Number 7, Khan Day. Number 8, Ismail Air. Number 9, Day Akar. Number 10, Kem Gazini. Number 11, Fikiri Gudan. Number 12, Murat Azaloglu. Number 13, Ferry Gumus. Number 14, Murat Yazidi. And number 15, Bestiani was the head coach of Turkey, Harman Yasioglu, assisted Ahmet Akif, and the team manager, Munir Dokmen. Ladies and gentlemen, Turkey. Now time to meet the Netherlands, wearing 0, Frank de Jong. Number 1, Robin Pozovic. Number 2, Mark van der Kulen. Number 4, Sebastian Niemann. Number 5, Walter Groen. Number 6, Anton de Rooij. Number 7, Mark Allen.
He's going to be better, I think.
Number 11, Matthijs Bellers.
Well, there's only 4 on that one as well, mate.
Number 12, Heitz
There's only 4 on
Egon.
that one.
Number 15, Quentin Zagnity. Number 23, Mustafa Kornaz. And number 68, Cor van der Berg. Head coach,
Well, this is going to be...
Clayman. Assistant Mustafa
This has got to be
Diaby.
one of the 1
And your assistant
Anton, yeah. Anton. Anton de Rooij.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Netherlands.
Probably.
Now time
Probably
to
Anton,
respect
yeah.
our nations, and we'll start the national anthem of Turkey.
So guys, just so you know, excuse me. Ian keeps talking to us, and we can hear everything he says, but our lazy...
I think they're doing it up from up there at the moment, Dan.
They must be hearing you because
Yeah,
we're not.
They're not hearing me.
They're not hearing
They're not hearing me.
Sure.
Definitely not. They haven't been hearing us ever since we got here. not ferret, it's 9, look.
No, that's not the starting 5, that's the full team.
Oh.
So guys, we can't hear it. We can hear you, but we can't talk.
Okay.
So there's nothing out of either of these.
Okay.
On a lazy or anything, we can't, they're not working.
Yeah, no worries. What, are you on the spares here, are you?
Pardon?
But I've used both to try and contact either one, so.
For today?
I'll try the spare again, but...
I tried mine down, it didn't work, so.
For today? For today. Tried all 4 mics, it's not working though. This is commentator A, commentator A, commentator A. We getting that? Yep. Commentator A, commentator A. Yep. Commentator B, commentator B, commentator B, commentator B. I'm going commentator B now. Commentator B, commentator B. Commentator B, commentator B. Commentator B, commentator B. Are you getting this? God save, commentator B, you getting this? I know you're getting it. You can hear me, yeah? So we're good, are we? This is commentator B lazy. Commentator B lazy. Commentator B lazy. Yeah, go ahead. Spare microphone, yeah. Right, microphone 1, yeah. So this is spare 1, spare 1, spare 1. Spare 1, spare 1. Okay, that's spare 1. Commentator A main. Commentator A main mic. So this is commentator 1, yeah, and the spare is commentator 2, yeah. Okay. And does the lazy work on which one?
We both got one. That's mine, that was on mine.
And Mike. Yeah, I can hear you in the headset, yeah. No, I cannot hear my voice in the headset. Is he keyed off to me now, yeah? Because I could hear him before. Hello, test 1, 2. Ian's still key to me as well.
Wait. See, it's taking forever to update, so...
Oh, hello, I can hear myself now. Test 1, 2, 3, I can hear myself. I'll just test the spare mic. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's very low, but I can hear it just. So I can hear the spare mic just. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? So we can hear both of the mics now. Yeah, I think we're good there. Can we just get Ian to key off, please? Are you getting that, Dave? Test 1, test 2, 2, 2, 2. Test 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's quite low now. Have you dropped it? Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1. That's good. That's good. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1. Test 1. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So just make. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Should we just try? Yeah, go ahead. We are on the stream, yeah. Okay, do we test the lazy on mic A? This is mic A. Okay, no worries. Can you just get Ian to unkey from them, because it'll be quite annoying. I've lost mic A now. Can't hear myself. Okay, cool. Whenever you're ready, pick up and apologise. Thank you, guys.
No score, rebound for the Netherlands, turnover.
And welcome here into the second game of the European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015. First game here for Netherlands and Turkey. Few apologies early on in the day for the few technical issues. Hopefully now all is resolved and we are moving forward with the day very swiftly. I'm Richard Sargent. I'm joined here with Dan Johnson, ex-international player, gold medalist from the Europeans. Dan, it's good to have you here today.
Yeah, great to be here, Richard, and what a game to have first thing in the morning for us. Turkey, the bronze medalist from the World Championships in Incheon last year, up against the Netherlands, who had a bit of a horror story in the same championships in the Worlds. They finished 15th, so on paper it's a bit of a mismatch, but the Netherlands are a canny outfit and they'll be looking to make this as tough as possible for the Turkish team.
And as we see getting underway there, the team leader really for the Netherlands, Mustafa, trying to take control early on. As a feed inside, back outside to Mustafa, looking at the 2-point, no good from him there.
Nervous start from the Netherlands men. They've had a few good looks at the basket now. That was the sort of shot that 23 Kormaz knocks down for fun, but he's missed the first couple of his shots, and as yet the Netherlands can't get on the board.
See the Turkey feed inside. 3-second violation is the call from the referee. Turnover ball, and it will be a Netherlands sideline possession.
So Robin Pogenvish inbounding the ball. He with Kormaz run this side, the two guards, everything goes through them, and usually one of those two ends up shooting unless they manage to get a big in the paint. Both great players, and it's a very interesting matchup of styles here. The big power-oriented game of Turkey with the three big players on court, against the guard-orientated team of the Netherlands. Foul called there. I think that was Kormaz's first foul.
3 minutes into the first game here. Score is low. Turkey 2, Netherlands 0. As Turkey consistently keep running this set play from the three-point line as they are looking to try and find the man inside. Foul called again on the number 5 for Holland.
Yeah, Walter Gruen there, the judge to backed into Oscar Gerblach. You're not allowed to reverse into a player defensively in the game of wheelchair basketball. So good call from the official. Travelling called there.
Travelling violation.
Oscar Gerblach, he is the star man for Turkey. Everything goes through him. In the all-star team in Frankfurt 2 years ago at the European Championships and in the World Championships last year. Quality player, but making a basic error there of taking 3 pushes before he bounced the ball.
Oh, the Dutch running that exchange through the middle. As number 23 looking, getting his first points of the game there, Dan, from the outside. His range, his shot. Perfect look there for the Netherlands.
Yeah, the leading scorer for the Netherlands in the last 2 tournaments. It was only a matter of time before they finally got on the board. And if the Turkish team keep giving Kormaz as good a looks as he's had so far, he will eventually make them pay. As Ismail, the number 8 for Turkey, registers his first basket.
Turkey managing to move the ball with that pressure defense with no problem whatsoever. I think the size is proving to be an advantage in the offense. Holland with the feed inside to the number 5. No good on that attempt. Rebound straight away from Turkey as they look to go straight into their transition phase now. Looking at the three-point shot from the number 5. And that is just too easy, Dan. If they're going to leave him wide open from that three-point line, that is his range.
Yeah, he was a leading three-point shooter last year in the Worlds. Shot an incredible 42% from three-point line over the course of the tournament. And that is an amazing stat because he takes an awful lot of three-point attempts because he wants the defense to push out and play him out there.
Oh, the drive inside, foul called.
Yep. Gerblach fouled in the act of shooting, so he will go to the line for 2.
And timeout for the Netherlands. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter here. Turkey 7, Netherlands 2. Dan, looking on this game early now, what do you think to the size difference for the Turkish team in retrospect to the way the Dutch have brought out their starting 5?
Well, it is a problem for the Dutch because the Turks always have 3 big players on court at any one time. So usually one of those, and the Dutch on the other hand have only got 2. They've gone with a more speed-orientated lineup rather than size. But it does mean that often there'll be a size mismatch over the guard with one of those 3 big players. But the strategy for the Dutch is to go with what they've got, and that speed possessed by Kormaz and Pogovic. They'll be hoping to use that speed to keep the big Turkish offensive players away from that painted area.
As we get back into the game, 2 free throw shots here for the number 5 from Turkey. Three points personally here in the game, as Turkey are trying to set their campaign for qualifying for Rio.
It's been a slow start, to be honest, Richard, from both teams, hasn't it? A few nerves there. As we said last night when we were talking about the 2 GB teams, nervy occasions of first games of tournament. The teams are just itching to get going. Sometimes that can mean that they're a little bit tense in the early going as Gerblach misses a second attempt.
And number 23 from Holland finding some real pressure there from Gerblach. Feed inside to Robin, no good. Shot clock counting down as we see Robin take that baseline shot. Easy look there from the number 1.
Yeah, makes his first contribution to the scoreboard, Robin Pogenvish. What do you think about the number 1, Richard? For the first time this year in international basketball, you're allowed to have any number you want. It used to be just number 4 to number 15. Are you a fan?
I'm not a fan at all, Dan. I personally believe. And we see a fantastic and 1 there from the number 5 for Turkey as he finishes that incredible pressured shot there as he gets wiped out, Dan.
Yeah, drove to the basket, and just as he was putting the finger roll up, his chair was clipped from behind, which resulted in the foul being called. He's already hit a 3-point shot from the line. He's going back to the 3-point shot from behind the arc. He's now at the line to see if he can make a 3-point play in the traditional way. Yeah, back to the numbers then, Rich, as Gerblach misses that attempt. I have to agree with you, I'm not a big fan now. Whether it's just because it's messed up my commentating schedule, my spreadsheets that I do, I don't know. But I'm a bit of a traditionalist, I think. Maybe it's my middle age. But I much preferred it 4 to 15 in international basketball.
I just think there's a sense of honour there that you have to earn one of those numbers that you probably don't play in at your club. I mean, that's the biggest thing. And the passion and honour that you play for your country is one of the greatest honours. As we see the number 1 for the Netherlands dishing to that elbow spot. Looking towards the referee, the number 2 there for the foul. No call is made.
Yeah, Mark van der Keulen wasn't happy with his first attempt on basket, but great ball handling skills we saw there from Pogenvish. Universally known as Poggy, so perhaps we'll go with Poggy from now on, Richard. But great ball handling skills to get that attempt opportunity for van der Keulen, but he couldn't make the most of it.
Feed inside to the big number 10 for Turkey. Under some serious pressure there from the 2-man, no good. Rebound by the number 5 as he takes the putback with no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, the Netherlands have got to do a better job keeping this big Turkish team off the boards. If Turkey keep getting offensive rebounds like Gerblach did then it's going to be a difficult morning for the Netherlands team.
Oh, we're seeing those problems early on with the 3 big, you know. The Dutch recognising that the big number 10, if led wide open, is going to cause some problems. And there we see they're finding the space. The number 5 there for Holland.
Yeah, nice finish from Gruen inside on a classic pick and roll. The Turkish team was so worried about Pogenvish and his ability to shoot from outside that they jumped on him early, but that allowed Gruen to sneak in and make the easy finish off the glass.
Number 5 there for Turkey, slowing down the play, looking for that 3-point separation there. And number 1 for Holland, making it difficult. No good there, the 3-point attempt, but rebound by the big number 10 as they look to feed it out and go back to their play. Shot clock counting down, 5 seconds remaining. Pressure defense.
Great defense there by the Dutch team. Pushing Gerblach further and further out. He's having to take these 3-point shots with people all over them, and on that occasion just went over the back line out of court, so that's a turnover. And coach Frits Wiegman, the Netherlands team coach, will be really pleased with that defensive set.
Long pass there straight into the front court. And there we have it, the end of the first quarter. Turkey 12, the Netherlands 6.
Turkey lead with 12.
As we were saying, Dan, slow start there from both teams. I mean, as a ex-competitor yourself, do these early morning games have an impact on you mentally, or do you find them the same as whether you're playing at 9 o'clock at night?
Well, you should do. You know, these are professional athletes. They should make the adjustment whether it's a morning game. I mean, some people, as you know, some people are morning people, some people aren't. But to be honest, at this level, you would expect the players to come ready to play whatever the tip-off time. I just think there's a lot of nerves out there. I mean, if you look at the Netherlands, only 6 points in that first quarter. You know, that's not a great quarter score, is it? And even Turkey, they would normally be looking to score 20 points in a quarter. So a score of 12-6 at the end of the first is a reflection on the nerves. I mean, there's been some good looks, particularly the Turkish team. They've had some good looks inside, but just a bit tight at the moment and not finishing plays that they would expect.
Exactly, and looking at the stats at the moment, the Netherlands shooting at only 30%, 3 from 10 from them from the field. And with the Turkey team, 40% from the 2-point field, 33% from the 3-point line. I mean, those threes are going to become important, aren't they, Dan, further on in the game to spread that defense to get those easy pick and rolls?
Yeah, particularly the Turkish team. They often set a high screen at the top of the 3-point line to give Gerbalak a chance to knock that 3-point shot down. But also they're hoping that players will try and jump Gerbalak, and when that happens, then the picking game starts to come in, and they're looking then, as a result of that high pick, to get one of their bigs close to the basket. So the last offense, the Netherlands did a good job thwarting that play. The likes of Poganvish and Kormaz, who's out of the game at the moment, but they're so important.
And you join us back here going into the second quarter. Holland getting it underway here, the Dutch. As an easy, wide open look there for the number 2 from the middle. No good on that attempt.
Wide open, but I'm not sure that's the shot that Coach Wiegman would want. That's not Van der Keulen's strength as far away from the basket as that. He's a more inside the paint man.
You see here, the Dutch extending their defense to a high line. Another 3-point attempt from the number 5 for Turkey. Knocked into the hands of the 0-0. And transition basketball there from the number 1 for Holland.
Yeah, it's that man Poggi again, finishing the play with the finger roll. But the defensive stand again last time was so important. They just managed to get that off that defensive board, and that is crucial. If Turkey are going to take 3-pointers, they cannot be given second chance opportunities if Netherlands are going to stay with them.
Netherlands playing hard defense here, jumping everything on the outside. Missed attempt there for the number 8, but it's tipped out of bounds from the Dutch player, so it will be a Turkey end-line ball.
Yeah, disappointing. They were lucky to get away with that because Ismail Ar, another quality 1-point player. We were talking about Abdi Jama last night, shooting from range. Well, Ismail Ar goes about his business slightly different. He's a roll to the basket man, and he had a good opportunity there, but the player of his quality, he'll be disappointed not to have taken advantage.
Pick and roll there from the Turkey feed inside it. Lay up 2 points on that left side of the basket for the number 13.
Yeah, Gummas making his presence felt now, the 3-pointer. Remember the Galatasaray club, he is a quality player. He's got great size, he's quick, and he can finish at the basket as he did there.
Netherlands running that rotation through the middle. Shooting the ball under pressure there from the number 1 from the Netherlands.
Poganvish giving the official a bit of a stare there. He felt he was fouled when he took that shot. Fikri Gundogdu, the number 11 for Turkey, put back in his chair so we can get underway again.
Turkey Enline ball fed inside to the number 5 as he goes into the transition. Netherlands running that 3-man pressing unit at the moment, trying to deny that 3-point shot from the number 5. Looking for the open player, feed inside to the number 10, big man.
That's Cem Gazinci's shot there. He's usually pretty sound from that bank shot, but not able to get that one to fall. And as yet, he hasn't registered any points, the big number 10.
Feed inside to the number 2 from the Dutch. No good on that attempt. Swamped there from the 2 big for Turkey. And we see here the Dutch trying to take out the big number 10 out of the game, Cem. Gerbalak with a feed inside to the number 8. Easy 2-point look there for the Turkish team.
Yeah, Ismail, that's his 4th point of the game, and as we mentioned earlier, he can finish. For the 1-point player in and amongst the land of the giants there, he had a big Dutch player behind him, but kept his composure, made no mistake off the glass.
Turkish defence now extending and jumping everything, and there we go. That's what that sort of defence is going to cause, those turnovers, and we have a substitution for the Netherlands.
So Kormaz replaces Pogenvish. So one speedy guard who controls the play switches for another. But Van der Keulen's one of those frustrating players for a coach. He does so many good things, makes such a difference, but also is prone to make basic errors as he did there.
Great pressure defence from the Netherlands there. As the transition carries on, 3-on-2 here.
Kormaz again missing that. Good luck again, wasn't it, really? You'd have expected them to have converted that 3-on-2, but on the other hand, you see that often happens in basketball, doesn't it? You miss a layup at one end, go straight down the other end, and Turkey score their layup. So a 4-point swing, effectively.
And this is what we were talking about yesterday, Dan, in the GV women's game. Clinical, being able to finish those layups, it is going to be crucial in this tournament going forward. You see there the outside range from the Netherlands, no good, but rebound by the big number 11 for the Netherlands.
Yeah, well done, Bellas. He got the board off Anton de Rooij's shot. Anton, the veteran of the Dutch team, has been playing since 1988, Anton.
And there is a foul called on the veteran, the number 6.
Yeah, Anton de Rooij, he's well known for holding up the play where necessary. That was a calculating foul there. Just felt that Turkey had some good transition going, good transition opportunities. So took the foul, stopped the game, slowed it down, allowed the Dutch to reset their defence. Let's see if Turkey can take advantage.
Feed out to the number 5 as he looks for that 3-point attempt again. Feed inside to the big number 10 for Turkey. Not getting his campaign underway at the moment, struggling for the finishing. Gets the and one on that 3rd attempt, and he will go to line for 1.
That's what's called padding your stats, Richard, isn't it? Why not just get some offensive rebounds against your name as well? So misses a couple of shots, but stays with the play. Eventually he's fouled. Now he's at the line for the extra.
Doesn't manage to convert that extra bonus from the line. Doesn't get the 3-point play on that occasion. 4 minutes and 57 seconds remaining here. Turkey 20, Netherlands 10. 10-point is the differential at the moment as that pass from the number 1 for Netherlands not finding the intended target. And we see here Turkey pushing the ball for that transition play. Feeding inside to the number 13 down on the baseline. No good, stripped rebound there, Dan. How important is that?
Yeah, he's an excellent rebounder, is Robin Pogenvish. He was a leading rebounder in both Frankfurt and Ishion, and as for the guard, that is a very, very impressive stat, because he hasn't got the stature, but he does it all by boxing out on the defensive end and just pure hustle on the offensive end.
Number 5 for Turkey looking at 3-point range again. Good from him. I do believe he is now 2 from 4 from the 3-point line.
Yeah, 11 points now for Gerblach, and if he's hitting from 3-point range, he makes the Turkish offense so much better. Anton de Rooij again can't find his range from that baseline shot. Yeah, if Gerblach's hitting from out there, Richard, it forces the defense to play him out there, which gives space for the bigs underneath. So it's a key facet of Turkey's game, that 3-point shot.
As we see here, setting the pick there, the number 10 for Turkey. Go about being double team, no good. Air ball there, as we call it. Hey, Dan,
yeah,
not finding anything.
Good defense there by the number 5 as a timeout is called by the Dutch coach Frits Wiegeman. Netherlands trail Turkey 14 points to 8. So, still a slow game scoring-wise, isn't it, Rich? There's neither team can actually get much offence going. Obviously, Turkey being carried by their star man, Özgür Gerblak, still saying on the stats that he's got 8 points. I thought he had 11, but we'll see if that changes. Netherlands, again, look at that shooting percentage, 26%, 19 attempts, just 5 made baskets.
I think the crucial stat there, though, with the Dutch team at the moment is the 6 turnovers early on in this game. Those are going to become crucial points. That was 12 potential points and opportunities for them as a team. And these silly, unclinical mistakes that they're making at the moment are going to cost them in the end of the game. I mean, the biggest thing is now, Dan, this differential 13 points, is it doable, or are we already looking at something that's gone already?
Oh, I don't think so at all. You could look at the score and think they're only down by 13, and they've been shooting 26% from the field. So if they can start finding their range, and they've had some good looks, to be honest. You know, we see Kormaz, we see Anton de Roy, both had some good looks, but they just can't knock it down at the moment. And maybe that's a hangover from the poor performance they had in Incheon last summer. And as we speak there
we go. He's giving you your answer there, Dan. He's saying to you, you know what? We're coming down the floor. We're shooting outside. Great shot there by the number 23 for Holland.
Yeah, first points for Kormaz. As I say, he was their leading scorer in the last 2 tournaments, so it's a surprise that he's only just managed to get on the ball. There's Ismail again, rolling to the basket, can't get it to fall. Oh, what do you think of that there, Rich? What happened in that situation is Pogovic tried to get the ball back, and the official must have ruled that he intentionally bounced it off the chair of the Turkish player, and you're not allowed to do that in wheelchair basketball.
My personal opinion there, I don't know. I think he actually had the intention to pull it back to himself, but unfortunately clipped the chair. That's one of them calls that's going to happen on the day. It's going to change as we see the feed inside to the big number 10 from Turkey. That mismatch straight away on the number 5 against Holland. He's untouchable. I mean, that's a 4.5 pointer going against a 2.5 player there, so it's always going to be tough for Gruen. They've just got to defend against Chembay Committee, and a nice look inside there from Pogovic. Finds the number 11 Bellas. He kisses it off the glass for a good 2. Better offense there from the Netherlands. This is what we need to see now. If the number 23 from the Netherlands can get that outside scoring going, it is going to make them easy looks inside. But there we have it. The number 5 from Turkey finding that 45-degree outside shot. No problem for him in this game.
Yeah, just using the size advantage over Kormaz. He can afford to take his time. Made no mistake. 13 points for Gerblak.
And we see a pause in the play due to the player being on the floor.
Let's see now if the Netherlands can get another good offensive set. That last offense down, the ball movement was better. They were drawing, they were causing help defense and getting the ball to the open man. Kormaz takes from 3. Is he heating up here, Rich?
This is the thing. The Turkish team have got to recognise the fact that when this gets hot, when the number 23 for the Netherlands finds his touch, he's going to cause some problems, and he is very comfortable from that 3-point arc.
The other thing about Kormaz is his release is so quick. He goes from having the ball on the floor to it being up and away towards the basket so quickly, and that's tough to defend as Gerblak. Pass or shot there, do you think?
I do believe that was a shot, finding it short there. Pressure from the number 23 for the Netherlands, doing it on both ends of the floor, offense and defensively at the moment. So we see Turkey extend that defense, recognizing the threat. Jumping everything here, the Turkish team. 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Feed inside to the big fella. Not getting the buzzer beater to go.
Disappointing there. Bellas, he had good position. It was a nice feed inside from Anton de Roy. If he could have knocked that down as just a little bit of a momentum swing, but as it is, Turkey will still feel fairly comfortable with this lead. 57 seconds to go of the half. Let's see what Turkey can make of this offense.
We've just seen a foul called there on the number 5, 2 personally for him now for the Netherlands. As we go into the final minute of this second half. Opening game here for Turkey and the Netherlands in their European Championship. And number 5 for Turkey inside, not getting it to go, but the foul is called against the number 1 from the Netherlands, and we will see him go to the line for 2.
When they need a basket, Turkey go to that high screen at the top of the key, don't they? They're forcing the Dutch to make a decision. Do they leave Gerblach alone and risk him knocking down another three-pointer, or do they jump out to him, which then gives picking opportunities, and they're looking to get something down low from one of the other bigs? Gerblach fouled on that occasion. Oh, and of course, if all that doesn't work, then Gerblach just takes a mismatch over one of the guards. So it is tough to stop this 3-big lineup of Turkey.
First out of the pair, not going for the number 5 from Turkey. 10 points is the differential here in the first half of the opening game for these two sides. Getting the second to go, 1 from 2 from him at the moment for the line. As the number 23 for the Netherlands looks to threaten that shot early, create that space for the offense. Turnover ball there caused by the number 6 from the Netherlands.
Turkey will probably hold for one shot now, just 20 seconds left on the game clock in this half, so they'll probably look to run most of that down. But there's a slight differential between game clock and shot clock.
3 seconds the differential at the moment between the two. Travelling violation is the call.
Turkish
and
coach.
There we have it, technical foul for the number 5 from Turkey.
That's
what
Oscar Gerblach. Well, he's just a passionate player. He didn't feel he made the travel, so he mouthed off to the official. He was having none of it. A technical foul has been called, so the Netherlands will go to the line for one shot and then have possession, and they will be able to then get the last shot of the half. So if Kormas can just knock this down. And he doesn't, unfortunately.
6 seconds remaining here in the first half of the opening game for these two sides, as the Netherlands look to see if they can create a quick, fast offense here. Long range attempt there. Disappointment look on the face as he looks towards the referee for a foul. End of the first half here of the European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015. And the scores are Turkey 28, Netherlands 17.
So slow first half really for two teams of this quality. And the score reflects that. Just 17 points for the Netherlands. The coach Fritz Wiegman will not be happy with that. But he's got chance now in the half to put things right. So he'll be giving some stern instructions to his team. We'll see what happens in the second half. At half-time, Turkey lead Netherlands 28-17. We'll be back.
I'll certainly be more social after this game.
Yeah.
I tell you, we're having a mare. Technically, we can't see the scoreboard. So. We can't see the scoreboard. No. I think this is where we're going to live. But... Yeah, but it's always taking a bit of time for us to stay. Maybe, yeah. See you later. Yeah, that was poor. I just didn't feel on my game at all.
We'll just take a quick look at the stats. For the Netherlands, leading all scorers of the 23 just started Gomez with 7 points. Matthias Bellis has 4. Robin Fitch for Turkey, the leading scorer. Özür Güven with 14 points, 10 goals, 7 rebounds. With 4 points we have Ismail Air, 10 Mazzini, and Terry Galati.
Hello. It's Dan. Yeah. I just didn't want to talk over. It's the lazy that's not working for us. I didn't want to talk over this because I wasn't sure whether it was going out or not. But no, we've got no lazy button, so we can't talk to you while the game is going on.
Welcome back here to the European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015. You're joining us here on court 2. Second game for the men's competition between Turkey and the Netherlands. Turkey leading this game at the moment 28, the Netherlands 17. As Dan was saying earlier, slow start from both teams. Dan, if you was the coach here for the Netherlands, what would be the change for you as an offensive unit?
Offensively, they need to try and push the floor a bit, use their speed advantage with the likes of Pogovic number 1 and Kormaz number 23. Take advantage of that extra speed and see if they can get some transition baskets. But it's so important defensively that they keep the big Turkish players off the boards.
And we get underway here with the second half. Turkey sideline ball fed straight into the number 5. We've seen him leading scorer for the side at the moment. Looking to fake that three-point shot as they're working at pick and roll at the moment, unsuccessful in securing it. Dutch playing great defense there, and there is a 3-second violation on the number 11 for Turkey.
Yeah, that often happens in wheelchair basketball. The smaller guards try and seal off a defensive player, but they spend too much time in the paint, and it's good to see the official recognising that and calling Gundogdu for camping in the key.
And here we go with the Dutch trying to get their offense underway. Straight into the hands of that prolific scorer. Inside to the number 5, the 2.5. He gets the and one. That's going to start to get this momentum going for the Dutch.
Great composure there by Gruen as he registers his 4th point. I thought he'd taken too long because I could see the big presence of Cem, number 10, coming up to try and challenge that shot, but kept his composure off the glass for 2. He's at the line for the extras.
No good there for this and one from the number 5 for the Netherlands as Turkey get underway. The Dutch put in plenty of defensive pressure, pass into the easy baseline for the 2-point layup for the number 13 for Turkey.
Yeah, nice shot for Gummas, easy shot, and that was created by Gerblak, who drew the double team there and then found Gummas cutting to the basket. He registers his 4th point.
Turkey pressuring out on the ball, denying all possible shooters as the shot clock kicks down, and we have a foul called.
Foul called on number 8, Ismail R. Didn't have position there, just rammed his foot plates into the wheels of Kormaz. Wheelchair basketball, the chair is classified as part of the player. So a foul on the chair of a player is just the same as in the running game, someone catching legs, I suppose.
Netherlands feed inside to the big number 11. He is becoming the big influence here. 7 points personally now for him.
Yeah, he's a fairly new player, been playing only since 2006, which in wheelchair basketball terms isn't that long. But I was speaking to the women's assistant coach, actually, Eileen Sloof, this morning, and she was saying he's made great strides as Gundogdu gets a shot off, but just can't get it to fall.
Netherlands slowly pinching this differential down, only at 9 points now. And it will be crucial for them in the later game to get this differential down. Another feed inside to that big unit for the number 11.
Yeah, the curl set there by Pogovic. He curled the big number 11 into the paint, and Bellas didn't let him down.
Long three-point attempt there from the number 5 for Turkey. No good, as we see the coach point towards the bench on Turkey. He's now going to make some changes. He's upset with this offense, the way it's going at the moment. Three-point look from the number 23, no good. We've seen him in the first half being able to make them shots, Dan. That will be crucial.
Long pass there by Gerblak. Fantastic pinpoint pass. Found Cem Gazinci underneath. Never going to miss from there. They've just got to take away that transition, the Netherlands, otherwise that will spell danger for them.
The coach has turned to the bench. He's cancelled the subs now. Maybe he believes the Turkish offense is going, but certainly their defense is finding some weaknesses. As the Netherlands are just finding it too easy getting them big men inside, Dan.
Yeah, Gruen again, cutting in over the back of Fredrik Gummas. Again, kept his composure and made no mistakes. 6 points for him now.
6 minutes, 36 seconds. The number 5 for Turkey on that no good three-point attempt, but rebound by the big number 10, outsizing the number 5 from Holland.
We mentioned it at half-time, the Netherlands just must keep these big Turkish players off the boards, otherwise it spells danger. Pogomich has a good look, but he can't get it to fall. Yeah, Cem Gazinci, the number 10, is just too big. Once he gets as close to the basket as that, nobody's going to stop him shooting.
Feed to the middle. Back straight inside to the number 5 from Holland. He's just consistent. Dan, how important is a large 2.5 player there, sitting that big? I mean, we've seen it in the past with the GB team. We had Andy Blake. We don't see it at the moment. The only thing we got at the moment is Ian Sagar in the GB team. Is it a big influence?
Well, you say the only thing we've got is Ian Sagar. I think that's probably selling Sagars a little bit short as Poggy comes away with the steal again. That's the easy two, and all of a sudden, the Netherlands are back in this game.
And we see their timeout called by the Turkey team. 5 minutes and 36 seconds here in the game. Turkey 34, Netherlands 24.
Just updated our stats here, Rich, so it's actually the Netherlands 29, so they've done a really good job, the Dutch team, pulling deficit back to 5. And that's because they're defensively they're managing to exert some pressure on the Turkish team. Gerblak, he was the leading scorer for Turkey in the first half, 14 points at 50%, but he just has not got going at all in the second half. And on the other side, it's the Walter Gruen show, really. I think he scored the last 6 points, I think, unanswered for the Netherlands. And we've certainly got a game on our hands. The Turkish coach, Arman Yazioglu, he called that timeout at an opportune moment, I think, because he needs to get some semblance of order back into his team. And he's made some substitutions. Into the game for the first time for Turkey is Ibrahim Yavuz, plays for the Cypriot team, to Turkel. He is a really physical player. I've had the misfortune to have to play against him on a few occasions, and he is a tough guy.
And me as well. He plays a physical game, he plays a passionate game, but we need to see him keep this under control and not pick up another technical foul like Gerblak did in the first half. He's quite pouring into it as well, so we need to make sure he's staying maintained for the Turkish team. Otherwise we could see some difficulty as we get underway again in the third quarter here of the European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015. As we see the defense there from the Dutch swiping away.
Yeah, one area that the Dutch are having some success of is when the Turkish players do get into the paint, they're sort of double teaming him. There's a big player coming from the back of them, and that's having some effect. Poggy just can't get it to go at the moment.
Turkish team looking to take advantage there from that missed shot, but the size of the number 11 for the Dutch, taking the ball, stripping the ball straight from Gerblak's hand, the number 5 from Turkey.
Oh, I thought that Kormaz had Gruen again there, but chose to go the other way. Picked off, and Fikri Gundogdu in with an easy 2 points. Again, that 4-point swing. If he'd have found Gruen there, I'm sure he wouldn't have let him down. The turnover, and it led to easy points for Turkey.
See the differential to 7 now. The easy pass inside to the number 5. He's just one of them players that just finds them easy open lanes and just is like a ghost on the floor, the way he enters the key.
He's a smart player. He watches the defence. As soon as the defence starts to rotate, that's when he goes through, finds those lanes. And as I say, that's 8 points. The last 8 points he scored for the Netherlands.
Gerbalak looking for the long three, no good again on that attempt. Not finding that range here in the second half.
He is one frustrated player at the moment, Oscar Gerbalak, and he's got to get his head back on, but otherwise this could go the wrong way quickly for Turkey. Korkmaz just can't make that shot. And a great effort by Gruen to try and haul in the boards, but it's Turkey ball.
Pass into the number 7, no good.
Kandelai there missing his first attempt. Plays for the Besiktas club. He's been an international for a long time. Bella's good look inside again, but just can't get that one to go down. He'll be disappointed. You know, we look at the opportunities that the Netherlands have squandered in the last, since the time-out really. They could be within 2. There's a foul called on number 1, Pogenvish.
Just seems to be, at the moment, that they can't get past that 5-point differential, Dan. They just seem to can't get past that point. I mean, that is going to be a game changer when they get past there.
Yeah, let's see how Turkey go on this offence now, because their offence has been poor since half-time. I think they just need to play with a little bit more patience. They're caught between 2 stools, a bit like GB were last night. They're getting open looks, and so they're taking early shots as Gummas lets one fly, but to no effect.
Range just not there at the moment from the outside for the Turkish team, as the number 23 from the Netherlands. Real game changer he can be for the team if he gets hot and alight.
Tough shot there for Bellas, just big players in front and behind, and just couldn't get it done over the top.
Foul is called.
Is that called on 0-0? Frank de Jong taking out the number 6 Yavuz as he was driving to the basket.
And a substitute is called for the Netherlands.
Yeah, Pogenvish has just struggled a little bit with his shooting in this second half. So he's replaced now by Van der Keulen. Not as quick, not as much control, but a lot taller in his chair. So let's see what sort of impact that makes.
And now we see the Netherlands looking towards that 3 big lineup like the Turkish team. Let's see if it's influential for them, as Turkey's struggling to convert those easy 2-point looks inside.
Yeah, Delay, that finger roll is his shot. He has these little spin shots, so you get the 2-handed spin shots, but he just can't get that one to fall. Van der Keulen an opportunity now.
No good there from that middle shot. The size for the Netherlands is just proving easy to get those open looks, but they're not converting at the moment. As Gerbalak, the number 5, feed down into the baseline, pressure defense from the Netherlands. Lovely 2-point finish there from the number 13 for Turkey.
Yeah, nice one-handed shot from Gummas. Great skill that. He's up to 6 points for the game, and to be honest, I'm sure he would prefer a few more shot opportunities, because he hasn't really got into the game yet, as Korkmaz calmly comes up to just at the top of the free throw line and knocks down 2. He's on 9 for the game.
Just coming to 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter of this European Wheelchair Basketball Championships, as we see the number 5, Gerbalak from Turkey, not getting that 3-point to go. He's not found that range so far in this second half.
No, stone cold in the second half. Gerbalak, he shot 40% from 3-point range in that first half. But as you say, Rich, not got it to go so far.
Shot clock counting down as the number 23 from the Netherlands takes that pressured shot from the middle.
Thought Korkmaz had a shooting opportunity there, but just went for off the dribble and had a poor shot as a result, as Gerbalak tries to bustle his way inside, but he's fouled by Gruen, number 5.
And we will see an end-line ball, Turkey. 30 seconds remaining here, Turkey 38, Netherlands 33, third quarter in this opening game for both sides here in the European Championships. Less than 10 seconds on the shooting clock, down to 5 now. The number 5 with the long 3-point attempt, still no good from the arc. And we come into the final seconds of this third quarter game.
Is the shot clock doesn't seem to be running at the moment, Richard. I don't know what's happening here.
And an easy look inside from the number 5 to end the third quarter. It is Turkey 38, the Netherlands 33 at your European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015 here at the University of Worcester Arena.
So I'm looking at the game clock here on the screen, and it's not counted down. Of course, our competitive position is now underneath the scoreboard, so I'm trying to get my excuses in early. If we can't come up with information, then I hope you give us some cut us some slack.
And we do need to apologise early. Unfortunately, the score actually is 38-35. There's only a 3-point differential now. Dan, this is what we were speaking about during the game. That 3-point differential, is that now the driving force? Is the game going to start to swing now they've got past that 5-point differential?
I think it's going to depend on the start that the Netherlands make in the fourth quarter. They made a tremendous start in the third. If they can replicate that in the fourth, then they can get their noses in front from the first time, and that, of course, will put pressure onto the Turkish team. Once they fall behind, it really does ramp up that pressure.
And here we go into the final quarter here of the opening game here between the Netherlands and Turkey. Turkey leading at the moment, 38-35. Number 23 with the open look from the middle, no good on that occasion. Turkey creating a pick-back situation where they're taking a player out of the game. They're playing 4-on-4 down the other end, and a foul is called.
Van der Keulen disappointed there. He felt that he got all ball. The official saw it differently, so the foul is called, and Turkey will have another opportunity from the sideline. Turkish coach staying with the lineup that finished the third quarter. So Yavuz making his international tournament debut, still on the floor, given an opportunity.
Great pressure defense from the Netherlands. Feed inside to the number 6. Stripped away, but we have a shot clock violation there.
Great defense by Bellas there. Rejection. Yavuz went up on the tilt to try and create space to make the shot themselves, but Bellas just too big, timed the check perfectly, and put that ball out of there.
Still no change in the score in this fourth quarter. Netherlands needing a crucial score here to take that differential only down to 1. It's with feed outside for the outside shot from the number 2. No good, but a foul.
I think the official here is saying that she blew the whistle before the shot, so that's going to bail the Dutch team out there. I think they may get possession back. There's 9 on the shot clock left. So a lucky opportunity, a lucky break there for the Dutch team, because Van der Keulen wasn't affected by the whistle and missed the shot. But another opportunity. Kormers from 3.
No good. Rebound by the big number 11 from the Netherlands. And his feed inside, straight back into his hands. And there is his 2-point look, which he has been doing so effectively from that same position over and over again in this game.
10 points for Bellas, and he's really making impact at both ends of the floor. Great composure to go to the one hand there. There's Gerblach, tries to get the finish with the left hand, but it won't go. And a foul called. That's a frustration foul there on Ferit Gummas, the number 13. Things just not going Turkey's way at the moment. Yeah, Bellas, when he caught in traffic there were big players in front and behind, but just went to the one hand, which gives you that extra 2 or 3 inches of elevation, meant that he could take his time, kissed it off the glass. Great game for Bellas.
Just over 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, as we see shot there from the wing from the number 23, no good. Netherlands looking to pressure the ball at all attempts. This is fantastic from him.
8 seconds
there we see the 8-second violation call straight away from that pressure defense.
Yeah, good pressure from the Dutch team. They turned suddenly on the Turkish players. Turkey weren't able to get that ball across the half court. In basketball, you need to get the ball over the half court in 8 seconds. They didn't manage to do that, so that's the turnover. Can the Netherlands go in front for the first time here?
Outside shot for the number 2. Not finding his touch so far in this tournament. And there's a plead there for a foul. I mean, Dan, what did you think there?
I just don't think Gummas was aware that Van der Keulen was coming behind him. I was hoping the official might bail him out, but it wasn't the case. It's getting physical in there, isn't it? And an offensive foul has been called on the number 23, Kormaz there.
I don't believe that that is a foul, Dan. I think there was a lot of screaming there for the noise, for the foul. I mean, I think the referee's gone and bailed Turkey out there. Was it a make-up call for early? We don't know.
I have a theory about the officials that sometimes they hear the contact and they don't see it, and so they then call it on what they've heard rather than what they see. I'm not saying that was the case there. Far be it from me to question these referees, international referees. Let's see now. They've still got an opportunity then, the Netherlands, to take the lead in the game for the first time. Read by Javers, the number 6. And just can't seem to knock it down, the Netherlands, when they need to, do they? And Yavuz makes no mistake with the fast break layup. He made the steal, he makes the finish. Turkey out to 3 points again.
Netherlands needing to keep chipping away at that lead as we see the drive to the baseline from that number 23. Easy 2 points straight away.
Great finish by Kormaz, and if Netherlands are going to get up to win this one, they need Kormaz, their MVP from Frankfurt. They need him to come to the party. He's up to 11 now.
And play will be stopped for the player down in the keyway. Six minutes, 38 seconds, end-line ball, Turkey. Turkey leading 40, Netherlands 39. Their opening game in the tournament, both sides here. And the number 5 from Turkey, looking for that set play from the three-point arc again. Gets the pick, taking the drive into the keyway. Dish inside to the number 11, no good on that occasion. Netherlands rebound as they look to push the floor aggressively now with the man out that they've created. Number 23 from the Netherlands, just calming the offensive down. He wants a good set here. Feed inside to the big number 11, no good for him there, Dan.
Great opportunity for Bellas, he'll be disappointed. And I'm looking at the live stats that are telling me that the Netherlands are up by 3. I'm looking at the score on the screen that suggests that the Netherlands are down by, so they're down by 3. They've updated the live stats now, so it is in fact a 1-point game.
We see there, Dan, just the play before there. Netherlands pressured defense fantastically, getting the turnover, but then just rushing the pass.
It's just that barrier they just can't get over, can they? They just cannot get their noses in front. I think I'm surprised that Cem Gazinci still sat on the bench for Turkey. I would have thought it's time to get the big man back in, but the coach for Turkey, Yazioglu, sees it differently. Let's see if they can make a score in this last 10 seconds of this offense.
Coach pressuring every player with the ball in the Turkish team. No good on that outside look for the number 6. He looks to take his second shot. And now let's see if the Netherlands can just get over that 1-point differential. Beautiful pass there from the number 23 to the number 11. Rebound straight away. No good. He just seems to not have that confidence at the moment, Dan, to finish.
Bellas, 2 good opportunities there. Great setup play there by Kormaz. Drew the big defenders away from Bellas and then laid it over to him. But the number 11 just couldn't finish the play. And again, the Netherlands just cannot get in front. And it comes back to haunt them because that man, Oscar Gerblock, knocks down his first 3-pointer of the second half and extends the lead now to 4 points.
Number 23 for the Lemons with the open look from the wing. That is his spot, that is his range. 2 points the differential now. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter of the European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015 here in the University of Worcester Arena.
I do feel that if Netherlands are going to get up to win this game, it's that man Kormas who has to take more of the responsibility. He has to take more shots because he's got the composure, as we saw in the last offense. If he's open, I think that Coach Wiegman would be hoping that Kormas takes a shot.
Drive inside and dish to the open look of the number 5, and he is fouled on the shot, and he will go to the line for 2. Substitutions for Turkey.
Mustafa Kormas, I keep mentioning it, but he has got to get his... he's got to take advantage of any open opportunity. At the moment, he's looking to try and create for other players, but I feel he just needs to take on that responsibility and knock down open shots when he has the space. It's time now for Kormas to be greedy. At the other end, as Gruen takes his free throw shot, the first one is good. At the other end, Turkey won't look too much further than Ozgur Gerbilak, the number 5. He's their leading scorer with 17. He leads all scores in the game. And that man Gazinci back into the game, the number 10, as we wondered whether he would be.
And there we see him getting the rebound there on the missed free throw. Only 1 from 2 there for the number 5 from the Netherlands. Turkey with the 1 point differential. Wide open layup, dish inside to the number 11.
Yeah, Fikri Gundogdu just couldn't believe how open he was there. Miscommunication.
Three points is what's separating these two teams here in their opening game in the final quarter. Pass to the middle for the number 2, no good. Netherlands struggling with their offense as Turkey take advantage of that missed shot straight into transition, and a timeout is called by the Netherlands. Scores here, Turkey 47 and the Netherlands 42. 3 minutes remaining in the final quarter of the European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015 here at the University of Worcester Arena.
Kormas with 13 points and Gruen with 13 points are the leading scorers for the Netherlands. Turkey, Gerbilak 17, Gundogdu's got sneaked up to 10, Gazinci with 8, and Gummas with 6. Have the Netherlands missed an opportunity, Rich, do you think? They had, what, 3, 4, 5 opportunities to take the lead, were unable to do it.
Exactly, Dan, exactly. And this is the worry here with the team of the Netherlands. They have the potential in any game to take a game, but if they are not going to be clinical until the end, they're not going to see a game out. They're struggling now with confidence. They're sort of going ice cold. They need to get their shooting back on form. Is it too late? Anything can happen in wheelchair basketball. You know that, Dan.
Yep, a lot can happen in 3 minutes. There's 3 minutes 13 seconds, sorry, 3 minutes exactly. Again, there's a differential between the live stats here and the clock on the screen that you see there. 3 minutes according to the screen clock. Let's see what unfolds in this one.
Netherlands needing a good score here on offense, and there we see it from the number 5. There's the consistency in that player all the way through the game, and also playing fantastically in the league.
Nice offense from the Netherlands from the timeout. That was obviously called. It was chalked up on the board by Wiegman.
Denied there for the easy 2-point layup from the number 8. He's looking at the referee for a foul. He's not happy there. Feed into the high for the number 2. Pressure defense from Turkey. Shot clock's counting down. 5 seconds remaining. And it's a turnover pass there from the number 23 for the Netherlands. 5 from Turkey. Gurlak looking for that separation for his three-point shot, not getting it. Feed inside to the number 8. No difficulty there on the mismatch, Dan, but the mismatch the other way for the shot.
Substitutions into the game, but what a finish there by Ismail R, the number 8, a 1-point player, so he hasn't got any core stability below the level of his injury, no leg power there, but able to post up. Big Gruen, the number 5 for the Netherlands, unbelievable finish.
1 minute and 30 seconds remaining here. Turkey 49 and the Netherlands 44. 5-point differential. Pressure defense all over from Turkey. Lovely 2-point attempt there from the number 1 from the Netherlands. And they have brought the differential down to 3 points. Skirbalak looks for that 3-point attempt. Look there at the range that 1-pointer has for the Netherlands, the 0-0. Outlet pass to 23.
The 3 big unit for the Netherlands has done very well to get them back into the game, but they're going with a 2 guard unit now. Kormaz and Pogovic has offensive foul called again. Kormaz has been called for another offensive foul. That's his 2nd offensive foul in the last couple of minutes, and those calls are really hurting the Netherlands.
And he is 4 personal fouls at the moment. 48 seconds is all that is remaining here. 3-point differential, Turkey leading 49, Netherlands 46. And that's it, he is now out of the game with that last foul. That's his 5th.
Yeah, he needed to stop the clock, so I can understand him picking up his 5th foul, but it's a shame really, because Kormaz has been the difference in this fight back from the Netherlands, so to lose him with 43 seconds left in this game is a big blow to the Netherlands.
Now it will be important, as you see the Netherlands trying to fight for the fouls, force the Turkish team to the line. Pass inside to the number 8, and that will cost it. Getting the and 1 there, nice finish with the pressure from the number 1 from the Netherlands, and he will go to the line for 1.
Yeah, great finish from Ismail R, showing his class there, the all-star player from the World Championships. He may just have iced this game for the Turks. Fouled when he drove to the basket. He will go to the line. Timeout called by the Netherlands coach, Frits Wiegman. What can he conjure up with 27 seconds to go? They've got 3-point shooters in the Netherlands team. Pogovic certainly can hit them from downtown, but are they going to rue the fact that Kormaz is now out there, who is also their most effective 3-point shooter?
27 seconds remaining. Turkey 51, the Netherlands 46. In this opening game for these 2 nations in the European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015.
So the Dutch coach will just be drawing up a play that gets a quick shot. They're down by 5 points, so they need 2 scores, whatever. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a 3-point shot, but it does need to be a quick shot. But first and foremost, they must ensure that if Ismail R misses from the line here, that they secure the rebound and get a quick score. From the Turkish point of view, they will be hoping that Ismail R can knock down this bonus shot, which would take them out to a 6-point advantage, which would ensure that the Netherlands then do need 2 3-point shots to tie the game and take it into overtime.
And there we see it down from the number 8, clinical all the way to the end. And another timeout is called. .27 seconds remaining here, Dan, in this final quarter. 6 points the differential. If you was the Netherlands coach now, what would be your game plan? You were saying before about a quick shot.
Well, before I was saying a quick shot because they were only down by 5, so a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer, you know, but it needed to be done quickly. Now, the situation has changed. They must go for that 3-point shot because the Turkish team will be under strict instructions not to foul. That's the last thing they want to do is foul. Although, having said that, they aren't in the bonus yet, so perhaps as long as they're not fouling in the act of shooting, that might still be a smart play for the Turkish players because they're only on 2 fouls. But from the Netherlands' point of view, they will want a quick shot, a quick 3-point shot, and then they'll just have to stop the game clock by fouling as soon as Turkey get possession.
Sideline ball for the Netherlands. 29 seconds remaining here. Passed straight out to the number 1 for the Netherlands. Turkey pressuring everything as there is the 3-point attempt. No good. Netherlands pressuring the ball. Tipped away, turnover from the Netherlands. Pass inside for the open layup. No good. Just ran past the basket there, Dan.
Yeah.
Final seconds tick down in this opening game. And there we have it, the end of the opening game for both these sides, Netherlands and Turkey. Netherlands winning 52, Turkey 52, the Netherlands 46 in their opening game.
Yeah, far from convincing from Turkey. The World Championship bronze medal winning team will not be particularly happy with the performance, but what they will be happy about is that they've managed to secure the win. And to be honest, in these group stages, 2 groups of 6 in the European Championship men's competition, all it's about is registering wins and qualifying for that quarter-final. The top 4 teams will go through to the quarter-finals. So Turkey coach will be relieved that they've taken the points from this one, but you won't be particularly happy with the level of performance. For Coach Wiegman, it's about what might have been, really, Richard, don't you think? You know, they had opportunities in that game. They had opportunities to get their noses in front and put Turkey under some pressure, but when it came down to it, they just could not make the shots that mattered.
Exactly, and they need to go away now and really look at the finer details. I mean, they had, as you said, they had the opportunities, they had the ability to take the turn of the game and turn of events and take the lead, but just weren't clinical to the end. And this is what we was talking about yesterday with the GB women's team when we was commentating there. It's all about being clinical in these tournaments, irrelevant of the score, irrelevant of whether you are above and beyond a team. You have to be clinical all the way through to the end.
Yeah, missing easy looks in wheelchair basketball has a habit of coming back to bite you. You know, if the Netherlands had hit some of the easy shots that they had, it might have been a very different story, but it's been written now. That chapter's closed. They'll move on. They'll debrief this game, the Netherlands, and come back fighting tomorrow. So they're just going through the awards for the MVP now. And the award for the MVP goes to Mustafa Korkmaz. It'll be a bittersweet moment for Moose. Happy that he's won the award, but obviously disappointed with the final result.
Thank you ever so much for joining us here at your European Wheelchair Basketball Championships 2015, the University of Worcester Arena. That's the end of the second game in the men's tournament between Turkey and the Netherlands. Turkey 52, Netherlands 46. Thank you ever so much for joining us here.
Don't go, like if I'm staying with you, you go that, shadow your colleague.